Yo. Unconventionally Miles, aka Mr. Frequent Flyer Miles. One half of the committee, 2 brains, 1 goal. Another episode. It's cuffing season for some of y'all, you know.
Ooh.
So got my partner with me. What's going on, Freddie P?
Freddie in the flesh, aka Mr. Flycliffs himself. You know, this is how we do it. We here. And like you say, it's cuffing season.
You gotta say to my guy.
Get it close. Yeah. My guy, my guy. It's cuffing season. We're out here. But not out here. It's hotter than firecrackers still in this one.
Put the number out. Put the number out immediately for people who want to call up.
It's definitely, if you watching, whenever you watch, it's at the bottom of your screen. You can call in. Please feel free. We're taking all calls, and for my people on live, you can call in whenever you like. You know what I'm saying? When you see the number, you can call in, or if I'm feeling real frisky, you know what I'm saying, I might pull you in on the live and see if you can get in with the conversation that we're having. So we're gonna keep it all the way as heavy and light as possible. You feel me?
Facts.
So, man,
I'm starting
first off, I just want to ask you, because you always ask me
my mental health.
How you doing, man? Yeah, how your mental health doing, man?
You know what? I'm good. I feel real good. As it get cooler outside, my mood get better. When it's hot, it's just patience runs a lot more low.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm real good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm fantastic, man. I couldn't.
Fantastic.
I'm fantastic, man. I couldn't be better, man. I don't.
You save money on your car insurance?
I did a little bit this time. You know what I'm saying? I did a little bit this time. Not even to be, you know what I'm saying? I did a little bit. So yeah, of course. But no, yeah, man. I feel good. I have no reasons to be no kind of ways mad, no saltiness.
Okay.
You know.
So we gotta we gotta address the elephant in the room for about 3 to 5 minutes.
What's up, niceties?
We gotta address the elephant in the room.
Okay. The elephant.
The elephant in the room is, you see everything that's going on with P. Diddy. Not to go too far into it, you say what you feel.
Okay.
Is it any way you think? You know what I'm saying? As far as, we don't even gotta go into the nasty part. People have kids. I'm hearing a lot of things with the artists. It's a lot of artists like he was violating, no pun intended.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? And like, all I can say is things like this, like, again, unless when they find out it was like some kids or whatever, like, say, like, to me, like, it's adults doing what they consent to be doing. Like, if y'all let this man do this to y'all, like, that's crazy. But if that's what y'all let him do to y'all, that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy because people want to have and feel a certain way about him. And I can understand, but it takes two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in any situation, you know what I'm saying? And the man can only coerce you so much until you give in on your own in general. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If people was doing it and letting him do whatever he wanted to them for fame, like the price of fame, you willing to?
Right.
That's on you.
That's on
now,
you.
Now, anyone who was in a situation where he was taking or setting them up or putting them under the influence, that's a wild boy right there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
and like you say, for that, and for now, all we know is the allegations. But you know what I'm saying? For him to be drugging people, a whole party, or whatever the case may be, like, and we can just take it to stuff that we done been to, and not even just, you know what I'm saying, just a party you go to, and the audacity, you know what I'm saying, for you to offer somebody something, and you gonna really, like, be spiking the drinks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's nuts, man.
We used to go to the spot, the Draft House. I promise you, everything I love. I met a person and I worked with him. So we leaving, I'm going to the car.
Mm-hmm.
She had a gallon of water bottle. And the gallon of water, it was like a small drop or something. I'm like, yo, what's that? She's like, it's liquid. That was that long ago.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
yeah. Whoa.
You know what I mean? Put it in a water bottle, go back into the spot. This ain't new.
Right.
That's why when people saying it, I'm like, oh,
right.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Right.
Like you don't know. Like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And
you see what I'm saying?
But that's why at the end of the day, you have to pay attention. Like I tell my kids and anybody, you always have to pay attention. Like, and you have to, and you really have to be a strong individual to make sure that you stand on yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the young kids started saying this little stand on business thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you're going to stand on business, you really going to stand. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand 10 toes down. Hey man, if you think this about to happen, I'd
rather not go.
Man, because that's just
that's the easiest way to prevent it.
Facts.
Because
absolutely.
You could go there with somebody else and you standing on your own square, but your peoples went with it. Now you in a room by yourself with people. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not go. I don't want to touch on it too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we saying, if anybody was willingly doing certain things and now they pointing the finger, I don't think that's right. Now, if he did anything to those other people, and I feel like it is, you know what I mean? I just seen I think it was like a lawyer. He was like, I got 60 men and women that's willing. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like,
I'm removed from it. I'm not paying attention to it no more. I'm saying that was the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I know we didn't touch on it before. So everybody who actually had something happen to them where it was taken from them, like, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I wish you the best. You know?
Or you just wanna
how you don't know this dude's name, bro?
You know, I can't think about who it is, man. Like I really can't think about who it is for real. Because the name I want to say is old, and it's not who it is anyway.
You seen the Lakers play last night?
No, I didn't. I seen some highlights. But I didn't see.
I seen it.
And you know what? I ain't really like me and preseason. Like I'm really I ain't really tripping because in a couple weeks the real season starts. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Like basketball be moving fast. So I don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really be tripping about the preseason.
I'm trying to think. I gotta find this dude's name, man. I can't remember his name.
Because a lot of dudes ain't even playing. You know what I'm saying? Brian AD didn't play yesterday.
Yeah, but
Jason Tatum didn't play.
Connect, however you say, like
Connect,
yeah, like
he's worth it. Yeah, no,
he's good.
Yeah, he a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like he go get it.
He's good. They offense looked good too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you put him out there with, you know what I'm saying, with some people that's already, you know what I'm saying, like
TJ Warren, man. Dang. TJ Warren.
He played for the Lakers. I mean, he played for the
They said the Knicks is trying to get him as well. They said the Knicks is trying to get TJ Warren.
You know what but you know what I remember, because he stuffed on the bench. Like
but when he was on the Pacers, he was killing. That's why I said that.
Okay, yeah. And on the Suns, he was a killer too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was averaging like 25 or something on the Suns when he played for the Suns.
He played for the
guard. Yeah.
Easy work.
He's supposed to be nice.
Supposed to be?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you know,
easy work. He wasn't missing a lot. He hitting every three, every open shot off the dribble.
He played for Spurs, right?
Timberwolves.
Okay.
He was playing against Bronny. Easy work. Max Christie looked good, bro. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. We back to live action, man. All right. Let's get to it.
What's happening? What's the, you know what I'm saying? What's the, well, no. Okay. Actually, there is, in this life that we are just focused on trying to make sure that everything go as we want it to, per se, because, you know what I'm saying, we can only have as much control as we have. Where on the scale do you find yourself being when it comes to like where you know you come from and where you know you're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you get older, do you think there's a cap?
No.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, as you get to a certain point, why do you see it cap out for people? Like, I don't know how I want to say it. Like, is it like, or is it that people stop trying, or does it cap out? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like you got a ceiling when you believe you have a ceiling. Like some people get real good at something and they so ahead of everybody else, they just stop because they content with being better than everyone else.
Right.
But if you're chasing being better than yourself or what you were the previous day, you can't have a cap.
Right.
Now, as you get older, your body you don't gain muscle as well, or you don't do this as well, but you don't stop because you're defying the odds of somebody being a certain age but still getting better.
Right.
Right. So no, like once you stop, that's when you have a cap. Once you complacent, that's when you have a cap. And individuals do it to themselves. Like if you stay consistent with whatever you do, even when you're not motivated, you'll still do it.
Okay, but what if that industry does it to you?
Give me an example.
And caps you out and pushes you out.
Give me an example.
Okay, man, I give a fantastic example.
Mm-hmm.
How the NBA treated Allen Iverson.
Mm-hmm.
Capped him, pushed him out, put him on teams that they probably figured he was either going to just destroy and not want to be a part of, had him coming off the bench when he shouldn't have, like just doing stuff.
That's one of my favorite players. That's one of my favorite players ever. But I don't look at it as like a cap because AI wasn't a saint himself. AI was a great basketball player, but he wasn't good at business. When you have a business, you need something marketable. Right. So as much as we praise AI for how he carried himself and him being him, when you look at the business model, it doesn't align with it.
Right.
That's why a lot of times you want to own your own business so you don't have to deal with that. But it's the NBA. The NBA is a business first. It's entertainment. Right. So it wasn't a cap
to choose.
And AI is one of my favorite guard ever. But you made a lot of statements that he said it himself he wish he could take back. Right. Like, yo, you mean practice?
Right.
Like if your son was looking at him and he come home and be like, yo, why do I gotta practice? You mean practice?
Right.
Like at some point, your gift is no longer a gift when you don't work on it. And I think that's what happened to Allen Iverson as well. They put him on a team where he couldn't get as many touches. He wasn't the main focus. Now you have to be a second, third option.
Right. So they capped him out.
Absolutely. So basically it's chess though. Right. If I put you in this situation, you're not going to be able to get out of it because I control all the moves.
Right.
So I'm going to put you here and you're going to fizzle out. Your pride is not going to let you come off the bench. Okay, we got him.
Right. Exactly.
We got him. So that's not a cap to me. It's all the decisions you make early on affects you later on.
Right. I mean, but it's still sort of a push out because I'm going to put you in this situation.
But that's not a cap. That's a push out. You dig what I'm saying? That's not a cap.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like younger, when I used to hear the stories about Allen Iverson, I was like, yo. But as I got older, I'm like, yo, used to party all night. And this ain't a shot on AI. That's still my favorite guard. It's just as I get older, more mature, and I look at it, I'm like, it's certain things you could have did differently.
Yes,
because all the players respected you, but your career didn't end how it should have ended. Right? So I don't fault him. He was being organically him. But sometimes it's things we could do a lot better, and it's ways to go about it. Whereas you're leaving on your own terms. Because if we talk about Braun's not getting pushed out. He conduct himself in a certain kind of way, but that's who he is.
Right.
That's the difference, right? So AI made it okay for everybody to be themselves, and he was the poster child. If you go against the machine, this is what can happen.
This is what happened,
right? Because he's not the only one. It was AI. Who else?
Yeah.
I hope Jimmy Butler don't go out like that. He's looking like a problem. So
Right. Yeah.
Why do you think?
I mean, I think it's a couple of things, and like I say, with me being older, I can see some of the reasons why a person would be pushed out. Just because, I mean, as things change, people don't really think an older person changes with them. You know what I'm saying? And if they do show, they still think that, well, they're older. We're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? It always just seems like it's more of a a slow push out, whether they doing it on purpose or not. It just seems like it's always, well, I guess we'll let the old guy stay around, or you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. And maybe just because I do have a bias and I'm older, so I can see like, you know what I'm saying, like just both sides of it, and especially and the business side, because at the end of the day, you still want your things to be ran nice and fresh, and you represent a brand, and at the same time, your brand doesn't age. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you
let me ask you this. Fabulous is an older guy as a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Right? He's not getting pushed out. Because sometimes you adapt certain models as
absolutely.
well. You know?
Absolutely.
So being stubborn can hurt you many times. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I get what you're saying, but I personally don't run in a young man's crowd. Right?
No,
the crowd that's popping is where I'm at. I don't care what everybody else is at. The crowd I'm
right.
Where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't be IDing the people in the crowd. So I'm you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
Absolutely. So that's how I definitely feel that way too. But it is people that will make you feel like you need to defend that.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? I got something for you. Basically, when I go on YouTube, for everybody who watch YouTube, do you know how many just let's just say in the last 2 weeks, I've seen over 100 people starting a YouTube over the age of 40 and being successful. That's the thing. Starting a YouTube over the age of 50, being successful. Right? So as you get older, if you feel who you are is obsolete to what's going on, that's going to hurt you.
Right.
You can't buy into that narrative.
Yeah.
Don't buy into the narrative, whatever. When you 20, you feel young. Once you 29, 30, you old. To all the people who young.
Exactly.
And now we're calling young, what, 20 is getting lower. 21, you young.
Yeah, right.
All these kids are 23, 24, and they're living way too fast.
Right.
And they're trying to get everything in this short amount of time. You didn't even live long enough to really enjoy what you did.
Yeah.
If you get a ton of money and you can't live long enough to actually enjoy it, personally for me, that feels like a waste of my life.
That's a waste.
You know what I'm saying? It's a waste. So I get it, but age is just a number. But once you start acting your age to where you're moving slow like a turtle, that's totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What you listening to in the car? When you in the car, what you listening to?
Man, I'm kind of old school. I got
no pun intended. You just went from.
I'm just saying I'm kind of old school because I don't really like listen to a whole lot of like I listen to the radio real.
I don't know when the last time I listened to the radio. Well, I'm just getting in the car.
The radio, like I listen to the radio a lot, and being out here, I listen to the radio because I really try to see what's going on, because that's where they put this dumb stuff at, and people don't be knowing what's going on. But I listen to the radio. But like me personally, as being an older guy, I like listening to the radio because I don't get a chance to hear some of the stuff that I might not hear, and I don't get a chance to see who it is that does these songs until I get a chance to like put it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's
I don't even know a station.
I mean, it's cool.
I don't listen to the radio at all. I don't even know a station. Like, I'm on the internet too much I got Apple Music, so I got no plug neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
I mean, I listen to the radio.
You know?
I mean, I got a couple CDs in my car. They old.
and by the way, I will be checking out Media Made Radio. If they stop playing, let me stop. I will be checking out Media Made Radio if y'all want to hear some of the latest music and let me say the greatest music from if you're a 90s baby, if you're a 2000 baby. You know what I'm saying? They got all of that on there.
And then my car, I'm old school. I don't even have no
okay.
I ain't even got no
oh, you thugging?
No plug.
Yeah, you thugging?
So yeah,
okay.
It's I mean, you know.
No, I get it.
It's just an older ride.
I'd rather listen to the wind. like Solitude, because
okay. No,
because listening to the radio, I'm gonna hear what that region feels like is the hottest music. Right? I need to know what's the hottest music to me. Right. And kids is going to tell you based upon if it's a dance or if it's drill.
Right.
But it's certain things I want to listen to at certain times. Like, for me, we had this conversation. It's 38 Special, man. It's my guy right there. He talk, and you know, when he get the bid though, it's a little bit different. Shout out to him.
Okay.
I listen to 38 Special. I listen to Ransom. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of other things. And I go back, like, I just heard this J. Cole. They better leave J. Cole.
Hey, man,
I don't care what nobody say because he didn't get in the battle. Ooh, wow. J. Cole is different. Listen, he not one of the light-skinned guys that can't. Listen, man.
Hey.
I'm brown-skinned, by the way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't have to throw that in there because they be talking to me. You light-skinned, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, J. Cole.
He light-skinned.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You listen, man. Whatever you see me at, stink glowing. You know what I mean? Drinking that H2O.
No, J. Cole on fire out here for real. I heard one. He got one of him and T Grizzly. You heard that?
I think that's the one I heard recently, last week or two.
He could rap, man.
He could rap.
Man, J. Cole going, like you say, he might win in no battle. And you know, he stepped away for a reason. He stepped out of that for a reason because he was like, I'm gonna let y'all have
but
that.
He might not be built for battle rap.
And that's what I was finna say. I'm gonna let y'all have that, and I'm just gonna do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna stay good at this, and he's fantastic at that. Like he
yeah. That's like I say J. Cole. I say 38 Special. I'm waiting for a Ransom joint to come out. I heard Grass. There's a couple
Benny,
of songs.
Benny on fire too, man. Benny the Butcher, shout out.
But he never was not on fire.
Well, yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like once they all came out, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. Once they all came out, Griselda, they never. One of them was always putting out something.
I didn't see both of them when they came here.
See that's where I differ. Like. I'm not a concert person.
I don't want to see both.
I live vicariously.
Shout out to Conway. Shout out to Benny. I've been both of them shows, fantastic shows too. Like it was, you know what I'm saying. And they was like underground. It was like on some underground like type of thing. So no, it was good. It was very, very good shows.
Bar for bar, who is your go-to person right now, music wise? Bar for bar, and they can't be old school.
Okay, Fab.
Who?
Fabulous.
He's old school, bro.
Why is he? What? Hold on. No, he is. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because he's been outside. Okay,
that's what
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so I can't go for him. Okay, I'll say Conway then. I'll say Conway the Machine.
Over Benny? You picking Conway over Benny?
No, I mean they like 1 and 1A or something to me.
Even when you're a twin, y'all different.
I mean, right, but I mean, man, they both go. I can't pick. Like that's I can't pick between.
I'm going 38 Special.
I can't pick between.
I like LaRussell, bro. LaRussell, you heard LaRussell?
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, I just seen some joint with
I follow LaRussell.
Timberland, me too. I seen some joint Timberland Bebop. He was
I seen that. That was fire.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like
that was fire. Yeah. You know what? Lyrics is coming back. I mean, dudes
as a whole.
Yes. I mean, like a lot more spitters is out. You know what I'm saying? Is out here, and it feels good to listen.
It's room for everything.
It feels real good to listen to them dudes though. Like it make you. It just give you an insight so you can be invigorated by somebody else's story.
Bro, I talk in metaphors and punchlines. They didn't go nowhere for me. You know what I'm saying? I talk in metaphor and punchlines. You feel me? That didn't go nowhere for me. You know. How you feel about the economy, just in general? You know what I mean? I seen gas prices going down. I seen some food prices. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
Food price always weird.
A couple supermarkets closing.
Yeah, I mean, for all that's good, it's still a lot that need to be cleaned up. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy that hair growing and hair get cut. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of the economy I care about.
You still not in a recession? Because I asked you this before.
You did ask me that before.
Yeah, you still feel like that?
I kind of do, but not really. Just because, again, like, I live out here. I see more people be at work than I see. Like, that's what that's what I equate it to. And since I don't live in, like, somewhere where it's just some, you know what I'm saying, like flat out, like type of despair. I just really can't say that it is, like, you know.
I hear you, but as much as you listen to the radio, it surprises me because Amazon laid off a ton of people, put bots in.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So
right.
A lot of times, the reason I keep bringing this up to you is so you catch it before it's too late. Don't wait until people not coming into your chair.
Right. No, absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? You got to catch it. Like when you see anything shifting, you got to be like, all right,
Oh,
you gotta
no,
start
yeah.
adding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Adding certain. That's why I keep asking you that.
Okay, no,
You
yeah,
get what I'm saying?
absolutely,
Just to mentally, physically, emotionally get you prepared, because it might not hurt a person for a year, and then it's just a drought.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, what's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I didn't recognize.
Yeah,
No,
like,
absolutely.
yeah,
No.
that's why I'm gonna keep asking when I'm like, yo.
I be having my ear to the street in a different way though. When you ask me that, I hear it in a different way. So
okay.
I answer it different. But when you said like you just said at the end, I get what you're saying. And no, I recognize trends and I try to stay up on how it's flowing or whatever. No, so absolutely no. I definitely feel you.
Like it's no, I don't eat fast food, but it's no dollar menu. When you go to Dollar Tree, it's not $1 anymore. You know what I'm saying? So those are small changes, and then you like those are small. Everything's $1.25. That's 25 cents amongst everything in the store, and it hits you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So it's like, yo, when I seen it, I'm like, why are you still calling it Dollar Tree? Like, I'm like, that's you know, but that's the brand, and I'm like, nothing is $1.
Exactly.
So
but I still got to draw you in. So I'm gonna still draw you in and tell you it's Dollar Tree. When you get in, it's $1.25 tree.
Right. And you asked me something as far as buying a home, right? I want to reframe how I responded before.
Okay.
Do I think the housing market is horrible? No. I just think you need to understand how times have changed and how you have to pivot when buying a home. Because no matter what's happening in the economy right now, if you wanted a home, you're always going to want a home. If you wanted to get married, no matter how many people cheating, you're going to still want to get married.
Absolutely, no matter what.
So at the end of the day, no, the housing market isn't horrible. You got to get with a great real estate agent. You got to know the market. They got to educate you. You definitely got to get in with a good loan officer, which I am. And I explain it. Like, I'm working with a client right now, and this is one of the best experiences I ever had, because I see the joy with them going through the process. And as the family's going through it, I'm explaining to them the rules and regulations on why things go that way. And the more I explain to them and I build the connection with them, they trust me. Young lady went to the bank, and when she went to her credit union, the credit union was like, yo, you know we got rates to help you get a home. She's like, nah, I'm rocking with Tay. And she's on the phone with me when it happened. She stayed down. Come on, man. And that builds trust and rapport.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate her for that. And we working, we moving and grooving. Hopefully we put in an offer on this crib for them. Now it's like, yo, if we get that, it's on and popping.
Right.
As a family, she's not from, her family moved to the US later. You see what I'm saying? Got everything handled. So it's like, yo, nah, if you want a house, go for a house.
Right.
But understand what you're getting into and don't live in the past, which most people do.
Right. Absolutely.
We don't change the rates. The economy changes. You see what I'm saying? What you got for me?
Well, you know, I wanted to come in today and I wanted to say that.
Hold on. How's Gary, man? Gary good? His family?
Yes.
He holding up? You told him what I said?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Shout out to Gary and all that. He always been a solid brother. And
I did.
He's the only dude in America that I know that grow a beard in 2 weeks.
Man.
I had to say that real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But with you saying that, what I do have for you and what I wanted to ask you is, like, and like you say, like, time is going and we losing a lot of people.
Right.
How would you, if you could, and I don't know if you can, like, but how, like, mental health wise, like, how do you think, or what advice would you give somebody to try to help them, like, try to, like, get through a grief?
It's a good question.
Like, what, like, do you have any, like,
absolutely
anything that you can, like, tell them that they be able to, like?
So when you're getting through grief, the biggest thing I always focus on, and I would advise you to focus on, is the good things that you remember about the person, instead of dwelling on the person passing away. Because if you remember the good things that's going on, you're going to keep that joy. You know, all the conversations y'all had. You're going to carry their legacy out by being who you are. and whatever conversations you had, to just keep chasing whatever that is. Right. Compared to sometimes individuals have somebody pass away, as long as they're not murdered, that's a totally different conversation. They crash out. They act like their emotion just so out of whack, and they ruin it, and they end up getting they self-harm or doing something to other people. Focus on the good things, right? Like when family members or friends pass away, I always have conversations with them, and they always be like, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing. If you could do anything, I'm proud of you doing that. Whatever they said they proud of me of, I keep doing that. Because if they was here, that's what they would have seen me do. Right. So I stay with that. Like, getting over grief is not easy. It's going to take time. Time does not heal all wounds. Time just allow wounds not to hurt as much each day. That's the difference, right? So focus on some of the positive. If you focus on more positive, you're always going to be able to overcast or overshadow the negative. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a day-to-day thing. Also, make sure you're around loved ones and individuals that can console you in times of grief.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying? So can you stop it? No, we're all, at some point, we're all going to go. But now when that person pass away, you got to live free, man. You got to put your best foot forward. You know how fast somebody could be here and go. 30 years of knowing someone can feel like 2 days when they're gone. You know, so you gotta live free. You gotta do everything you want to do. You gotta spend time with your family, spend time with your loved ones, chase whatever it is your goals is, your dreams, and don't spend all day working for somebody else. Don't spend all day working just to pay the bills. You gotta live. You're so busy chasing a bag, you don't even get to live. Money doesn't matter if you can't utilize it and help others and see people around you feel good as well. I got all this money and I'm in a big crib by myself and not helping nobody. That's death by itself as well. So it's like,
that's
you know, don't wait till somebody pass away for you to cherish them. Don't wait for somebody to pass away for you to say, I'm gonna start living now. Don't wait for you to have a sickness and be like, I'm gonna start living now. Live now before that happens. You see what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? How do you feel like somebody can overcome grief when it happens? And how do they minimize the emotional feeling? Because emotional intelligence kicks in at that time, mental health. How would you go about that? Or how would you give somebody advice? It's a good question.
I would personally just tell them to, like you say, I would tell them to take some time to themselves and really make sure that they're okay with what has happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just can't wrap their head around what has happened. And you got to be able to, like you say, you got to be able to understand, whether we like it or not, this is going to happen to all of us. It's inevitable. And how you handle it, sometimes some people can take it differently, because you might not cry. You might not do the things that people do when people grieve. You know what I'm saying? And that can ruffle other people's feathers when you trying to get through what you're getting through.
I don't understand that.
And me either, but you know what? It never stops anybody from making that judgment on somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all, and I just take it to, that's how police will catch you up, because you're not grieving for somebody that died. Like, oh, well, you don't have any emotion. You don't know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me how to handle this at this point. You know what I'm saying? But again, we have to be able to be in a space where you can sit with it, because it's some times where I think I've chosen to run away from it, or just not deal with it in the space that you deal with. What is
dealing with it though? What does dealing with it look like though?
Right. Really just confronting it to the full, like standing right in front of it and saying, okay, this person passed away and I'm accepting that.
I got a question
for what it is.
That you brought this up. I got a question for you. So, rest in peace to Bud. You worked with Bud for a long period of time. Absolutely. Bud was a cool dude. One of the only barbers in Arizona besides yourself that I'll let line me up. Right?
Right.
Did you cope with Bud? Rest in peace, Shani. Did you cope with those? Did you cope with those individuals? Bud, you worked next to for years. No matter what shop you went to, you and Bud and Shani for a good amount of years as well. Yeah. Did you cope with that? I'm asking you personal now. So if you don't want to talk about it,
no, it's
that's
fine.
cool.
It's fine. I think I did cope with it. I cope with both of them differently, but I did confront it because I accepted that what we had while they were here, it was genuine, and it was always to the capacity that I would want somebody to remember me as. You know what I'm saying? Like they were my real friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were really people that I really cared about. So it was tough, but you know what I'm saying? I dealt with it, and it made me a better person because I started accepting more, like you say, just on a happy level. I don't want to see, I'm gonna remember you how I remember you. I'm not. Right. I don't want to remember you laying in the coffin and being however.
Do you go to funerals?
I really don't like to.
Me neither.
But like I said, I went to Gary's mom's memorial, which wasn't our funeral, but it was ours for here, but or whatever. But yeah, I just try not to because it's just not a place I want to. I don't even want to go there. Tell you the truth. Right. I told my daughter, "Hey, man, I don't want to have to be there. I don't want you to have to come visit a place. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go back. No, I don't want you to visit a place. I'm gonna be with you regardless. So man, kick me in the hole, put some coals on it, barbecue or something. I don't care what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not.
So,
it's
to spin off that. How do you live today? How do you live today to create that forever music? And that's an analogy. The forever music. You know what I'm saying? How do you live today and touch people? Your legacy lives on. Your story lives on. Because people are quick to forget someone.
Right.
Absolutely. How do you live today to touch people's lives? And we didn't mean to get we switched the whole mood, but you brung it up. But this is serious, man.
Right. And you know what? I really make sure now that I've really spread the things that I know and that I've come across that I know can be beneficial to other people. I make sure that I give those things out. Now, whether you like them, how I give them, that's totally on you. But if I care about you, I'm gonna give it to you in a way. Probably, you probably gonna think it's a little extra, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But that's how I choose to hug, you know what I'm saying? Like now, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people see me like I hug my son a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm making sure that I'm felt, you know what I'm saying? Like, my customers, you know what I'm saying, that I cut their hair, you know what I'm saying? I hope and pray that they feel that I care about them. You know what I'm saying? Because without them, it wouldn't be no me. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just a gratitude, you know what I'm saying, of being able to just, man.
You all right, man? Like, we need a break.
Nah, it's cool. But that's just get you to thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying? Just, I work in a service industry, you know what I'm saying? I wait on people I wait on people, you know what I'm saying? And then people, like, they really fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, hey, I love y'all.
Yo, his voice sounded a little shaken up. So zoom in on the voice being shaken up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's
no, for real. That's a good question, man. Thanks, man.
Nah, don't worry, man.
I needed that.
Yeah,
and that leads.
He gonna cry in the car.
That leads to the extra.
What's up?
I will be having the first installment of my client conversation to be out next week. So be looking for it. I'll be shooting it out on my
hold them to that
on my Fly Clips Facebook page. So when you see it, you know what I'm saying, go watch it. Hopefully you like it. So yeah, it's a good surprise. So yeah, see that's a good lead in. See, we bring it back up. Bring it.
I ain't gonna even lie. Every Sunday is Thanksgiving without Thanksgiving when you listen to that Soulful Sunday. You feel me? You get the yams if you're a yam person.
Yeah, man. need to,
but nah, man, congratulations. I'm gonna hold you to that. You said next what day? But we ain't gonna say a day yet.
I ain't gonna say a day.
All right.
I'm just gonna release it, so you know what I'm saying. So
nah,
whenever you
gotta have a rollout so people can know.
So whenever you come out, it's I gotta blast out anyway, so I'm gonna boost it out. So
So when you make a date, you make it real.
Yeah.
So you're not giving a date. So that's
because I'm still working out the kinks too, and I gotta talk to my technical advisor. You know what I'm saying? So I can make sure it look right when I roll it out.
Yeah. We ain't gonna have you out here looking bad. That's
so
but
I just want to make sure that I keep on saying to y'all so y'all can be looking out, because it's gonna be nice and interesting. I'm gonna make sure it have have that flavor. You know what I'm saying? So we keeping it roll. I was gonna ask you about it was something that I seen, and I was gonna ask you about it. And it was some herbs or something that I seen. I was gonna ask you if you ever what are some herbs that you take? Because I know I take. I mean, and you didn't ask me, but tell me some herbs, because you like to talk about your skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this melanation going on around here. You know what I'm saying? So let me know some herbs that you take to, you know what I'm saying, to keep your skin, your beard glowing, all the little, you know what I'm saying, all the little stuff.
Appreciate it. So I take ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a good stress reliever. It's it's Ayurvedic. Am I saying it right? Ayurvedic. So basically, it's pretty dope. It's a adaptogen. I could be saying it wrong, but if you super stressed, it calms you down naturally, right? I take there's a couple joints I can't talk about.
Why not?
A couple joints.
What is that? What you take? That pink horsepower?
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Kel. What up? Shout out to Kel with that pink horsepower out here on these streets.
You take maca. Maca could be good for fertility for women and vitality for men.
I heard about the maca.
I got the sea moss, the bladderwrack, and what am I missing? It's the 3-in-1: sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of
You do elderberry too?
I do elderberry. I don't have allergy problems, but it helps with immunity. But I take a lot of shots. So I do juice shots. So elderberry, cayenne, turmeric. I'm missing one.
You do the wheatgrass joint too?
Nah, not too often, because I have spirulina. Spirulina is if you're not on green, spirulina and chlorophyll is one of the best greens you can take. Yeah. And that's better. It's more potent than vegetables. Yeah. Right. So I take that every day. Yeah, that chlorophyll. Right. You can get a lot of that from sprouts. You can get a lot of that from different areas, and chlorophyll help with skin as well. So it helps to relieve impurities in your body, and drinking a ton of water, and the right water is going to help to flush your skin out. Your skin is one of the biggest organs, if not the biggest organs. Right, so it cleans out your skin. So a lot of times when you're going through things and you can't flush it, that's gonna cause backup. It's gonna cause backup. I take turmeric. I take a ton. I take a good amount. Acelero cherries, one of the best cherries you can get for vitamin C and things of that nature. So I don't use herbs as supplements. I use herbs as additions to what I already do. Right? Because sometimes if I'm out of town, I may not be able to get to a store to get the right fruit. Right. So I make sure I bring my herbs, and herbs and supplements is two different things. I'm not supplementing something because I'm getting a lack of. I'm adding to it to basically expound on the healthy living that I'm already doing. Okay. Right? So how about yourself? Okay. Oh, matcha tea. Excuse me. Matcha green tea. If y'all not on that, the golden milk. The turmeric with the almond milk. Get your life together, man. Go ahead.
I mean, personally, I don't do nothing. All I do is take sea moss. That's it.
That's it? You don't take ashwagandha?
I don't take nothing. I don't take nothing else. I just take sea moss, and I eat fruits and vegetables.
I'm gonna tell you this. You live extremely healthy, but it's that ashwagandha.
I'm gonna have to give me some of that though. I'm gonna like between
help
that,
you go to sleep too.
Between that, that chlorophyll and the one thing you just I seen it at Wincoat, Big Brown. I think it's called a yucca root.
What's the letter start with?
Why? It's like,
oh, I don't have that.
Why
yeah.
you see?
Yeah, I don't have.
But
that.
it's like, but it's big, huge, bro. I was gonna research it or whatever. But so if somebody know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
You got Tonkat Ali.
Holla at me in the comments. Put that in the comments.
Yeah,
Y'all know what that is.
But you got Tonkat Ali. That's good for that. That's a natural like for homo I forgot what it's called.
Testosterone.
Yeah, it's a natural testosterone. So it's a lot of different things. So I look for things that's natural, not to cut you off, and I apologize.
No, you can.
I look for things that's natural because I'm gonna take it throughout. You know, right. And herbs, I cycle off of it. Like, so I may take it for like 90 days. Let my body, because I don't want my body to get used to it. It doesn't do what it used to do anymore. You know what I mean? And people around me, you know, if you around me, right? And to go back to what I asked you, the way I make myself felt is all the knowledge I have, I give it to you for you to absorb it and do what you want to do with it. I never hold back on the knowledge that I'm giving a person. Right. So I'm not gatekeeping anything. Right. Now, if I provide you with it and you're not appreciative with it because you just feel like I'm just talking, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. Instead of not telling you, I just won't be around you. So therefore, I'm not holding it from you. Right. You know? Exactly. My bad, bro.
Exactly. Because I'm not just gonna be doing, you know what I'm saying? Just can't be giving it to you. You just gonna be just
hard we work for this information.
Man, for real, man. People don't be understanding that either.
The aloe, you put me on the aloe, I still take aloe.
And like you say, a lot of stuff that we used to do, I just cycled off of it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just because I seen what it did, I'm like, okay, now I can move on to something else. And then like when I got to the sea moss, I see the sea moss give me everything that I need. So I was like, there's no sense in me like messing it up. So that's the only thing that I'll be taking besides, like I said, besides just being a regular.
Did you know mushrooms was good for memory? It's a certain kind of mushroom. I'm trying to think of what the mushroom is called, but it's real good for memory.
I eat a lot of mushrooms anyway, but I heard that before too. Also,
yeah, it's super good for memory. You know what I'm saying?
So no, yeah, man. That's got to be eating good. You say drink water.
Gotta drink water. Exercise, man.
Exercise. Gotta move around. You don't move it. If you ain't moving, then you ain't losing. You losing for real. So get up and move your booty.
That sound crazy. Hey yo. Oh no. I'm looking at it because I bought it. I still take black seed oil. Okay. Right. So I got black seed oil.
Okay, my mom take that too. She said that helped with her blood pressure and stuff too.
Yep. So black seed oil. Shout out to my people's Calico. He put me on that years ago. They said it kills everything but death. Like black seed oil. If you not take it, if you could take one. I might put black seed oil right there with sea moss. That black is disgusting, but it's good money. Black seed oil help your skin. Lion's mane. That's what it's called. Lion's mane. Maca.
Lion's mane. Okay.
I take maca root, lion's mane. You know what I mean? Target Ali. Yeah, man. All right. Okay. And I cycle off of that. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Stop playing. Stop playing. What's the next pair of sneakers you copping?
Oh man, you know what? The next pair of sneakers I'm copping is my son a pair of sneakers. That's the next pair of sneakers.
No.
You talking about me?
Right.
Me first? Man, you know what? I don't know. I have been looking though. And I just haven't been real like, you know, you gotta be drawn, like me, I had to be like kind of drawn to it, like, you know, something for me to get like something new, because otherwise I still keep picking, you know what I'm saying, like different colors of the old variations of the, you know what I'm saying, the new stuff I've always been getting. So I'll be trying to see if I can like something else. Like I'll be trying to like John Morant's.
I ain't wearing those.
You know what I'm saying? But
to hooping or to wear?
Yeah, to hooping.
Oh yeah, that's different. If you hooping, that's a hoop sneaker to me. Like,
no, yeah, to hooping. But you talking about to wear? Yeah. Oh man,
it's about to be, listen, man.
It's about to be cold too.
Man, it's about to be chilly because like
I don't know, man. It's probably gonna be a high top though or something. I need me a high top Air Force One. That's actually what I probably shoot for.
I need an all black pair of Timbs, Black Panthers. All black pair of Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a question for you. Do you still wear baggy jeans?
No.
Why? What was the shift?
Real talk. My brother, when I moved out here,
Wait a minute. Wait. What year did you start wearing baggy jeans? Because that sound like 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More than that. I mean, yeah, like it, because like once I got to like oversized stuff just wasn't like looking and feeling right. Like, and then like, and he didn't get me on it. I just seen like when you like,
he was able to adapt.
when you started to work out and like your clothes like fit you, like they're not really like small. They just fit you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I started not feeling like my clothes was a garbage bag, or, you know what I'm saying? It was just too big. So like once that shifted, I was like, like I don't wear like extra baggy jeans, but I don't wear like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't wear skinny jeans either. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's an in between in there. Like,
what's
you know
in between? Straight legs?
Yeah. I mean, they straight legs, but they just not like now if I told you the size jeans that I wear, people probably think it's a skinny jean anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not a skinny jean to me because it's still like not squeezing my legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing.
Like tight on your legs. Gotcha.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So like I mean, my waist is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing nothing tight on my legs. That's just like, I ain't wearing jeggings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I don't wear no jeggings out here.
If I'm wearing some sneakers, low sneakers, my jeans gonna be a little slim. If I'm wearing some boots, it's gonna be boot cut jeans where it can cuff my Timbs how I want it to cuff.
Right.
I'm not wearing no straight legs with Timbs. Like, that's just not what I do.
Right, but also, but I ain't never been a big always wear a Tim type of thing. Like before I got some Tim,
in Michigan, you was wearing sneakers.
Nah, we was wearing boots. It just wasn't Timberlands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's other boots besides Timberlands.
Every boot is bulky though. So you was just running around with your jeans inside of your boot.
Nah, I mean, I had Nike boots. I mean, they sold Nike boots and stuff back then.
Gordones back then. They wasn't out. Don't do that. The ACG joints was not out, Frederico.
How are you going?
Yo, so you wait.
Here you go, man.
What year?
I don't know when you think I grew up. I didn't grow up in '65, man.
The ACG boots. When did they come out? The Gordones. Because you said when you was in Michigan.
Yeah.
When did they come out?
I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know the
not the black
time.
ones, not the black ones with the air bubbles. Those wasn't out. It was other ACG boots though, but it wasn't those.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, and those are bulky. Those fit like those. You can't.
I mean, okay. This is my thing. I ain't like since my mama bought my jeans. I never wore boot cut jeans. I didn't ever think like, to me, boot cut jeans was never like, they was bell bottoms to us. Like, so I never wore boot cut jeans.
But they only bell bottoms if they sit super baggy. Like if you go into karate. I'm talking about the joints that. They just good enough to go over your boot. You dig what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah, they not the joints like if you.
But no, but you know what? But I'm a strategic wearer of the jean. I put it like hanging on the outside and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I make it work type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wouldn't just. I don't know. But we had boots though.
You'll see when I pull up here, you gonna be, oh, those not boot. Yeah, because I know what I'm doing. You gotta know what you're doing.
I mean, I know it.
I'm not saying you.
Right.
A person gotta know what they doing.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like white on white airs, they dope to me, but they dope for one wear or they dope to just sit in the display box. Because once you wear them, it's
over.
Just like the construction Timbs. Like, you know what I mean? So
see, but at least with them though, you can get away with them because you're not gonna crease them on purpose.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Them Air Force Ones,
crease them. It's a cold winter.
Them is man. Oh my God, man.
I never thought I'd be a boot person first. I just like boots, man. I just like boots. Like I like sneakers. I rarely ever had a pair of my boots sole fall off because I never wore them.
Right.
That joint happened. Right. Yo, I got a pair of LeBron South Beaches. I never wore them. Somebody looking for those. I don't know. I might do a giveaway. You know what I mean? I'm being dead serious. Brand new, never wore them. They first came out.
I know you talking about too.
Yo, listen, man. I went to pick them up.
And the sole?
And the sole, just the glue, not the whole sole.
Right,
the glue,
right.
I'm like, oh, y'all disrespectful. Like, it's to the point.
But it's been up there. But I remember when you got them.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
That's 10 years.
It might be more than that. Well, my point is like I like sneakers, man, but I just understand like for me, I'm chasing a different goal. And I'm chasing something to create something. You know, I'm still gonna have a couple crazy pairs to pull out,
and you're still gonna look fresh.
Oh yeah. It's just I want to minimize it.
Right, exactly.
How many pair of sneakers is the right pair of sneakers in your collection?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Oh,
I can't answer
nah,
that.
you gotta have a number. It gotta be a number. Come on.
See, I wear my shoes.
Okay. So how many pairs?
For me to feel right.
Whenever you want to go in the closet and do whatever you want to do, how many pairs is it for you?
About 6 or 7.
Never. In your collection, like your
no, I'm saying that I just like
that, but that's a rotation. That's
right.
I'm talking about like where you say, this is enough pair of sneakers to have. Oh, I was overly a sneaker person. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Okay, I wanted to clarify it.
Okay, when you say it like
yeah. I want to clarify it.
Let me see. I don't know, about 200-300.
Now, okay, so 200 or 300. So now that 200 or 300, are you gonna wear one pair every day for that whole year?
I don't know. I might. It depends on how I'm feeling.
No. If you could do that, I'm not mad at you. I can't do that.
It depends on how I'm feeling. But also it depends on what I'm wearing.
Okay.
And that's really what it comes down to, because I'm a color guy. I like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I like making sure like shit can be coordinating or halfway, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So like, it just depends on what I'm wearing that day, really. Mm. You know what I'm saying? But if I can switch it, like if I can always switch up my shoe, I would. That's what I kind of do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I kick stuff out of the rotation so I can put something in new, and you know what I'm saying? So it's so I'll say about 200. If I have about 200, that'd be dope.
For me I had hundreds, like bad, maybe 100 pair of sneakers, bro. Maybe. Because I'm looking at when I'm moving, I'm buying a house, that moving process, and I don't get to all my sneakers at all. Right. I don't get to them because I'm a sweatpants and a Vapor Max dude. No matter how many pair of sneakers I got, I'm going with comfortability and me wearing something. I don't care about kicking around.
Right.
And then if I'm going out and you step on my sneakers, I'm mad. So now before I even put them on, I'm like, yo, are they gonna step on these sneakers? If they step on these sneakers, I'm gonna be sick.
Right.
So now I'm looking at it like that.
But at the end of the day, you can't look at it like that.
Who can? I can look at it.
You can.
I'm just saying. That's why I want less pair of sneakers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because like you will wear them because they meant to be worn. I admire a sneaker.
Okay.
So being that I admire it, I'm not gonna wear it. Exactly.
Right,
so then I'm hoarding a sneaker.
Right.
So then like Jordan 3 Cements, one of my favorite sneakers ever. I had like 20 pair of them at once. Like I just kept buying them. And then I never wore them. And people be like, you can't do that. You can't tell me what I can't.
You can't say right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's why even though I'm not a sneakerhead no more, I don't say nothing to you. Like I let you buy it and live vicariously through you.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna rock them boys.
Remember when we bought the cool gray 11s? You know I never wore mine. Whenever they came out, I never wore them. I sold them. I had 3 pairs. I never wore them. Sold them. Original joints.
I rocked them boys.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
I told you I sold them after that.
Yeah, like disrespectful, man. Hey. You like shout out to the person who bought them used joints.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
My God,
I think they're coming back. I think they're coming back in December.
I want me a pair too.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I want some.
I don't even use my Nike.
I'm gonna get them, but I want some.
I don't even use my Nike app. I don't know what that look like.
Oh, I have to.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a little homie. Like, what's up, Cam? I gotta get Cam some sneakers, bro.
Let me ask you this: what's your prediction for Russell Westbrook with the Nuggets? Is he gonna make them better? Are they gonna be the same? Is he gonna get a bad rap? Are they gonna win? What you think?
I think they're gonna win. I ain't gonna say they're gonna win the championship or nothing like that, but at the same time, I think he is gonna help a lot. Mm-hmm. Because he's gonna fill in the gaps that Jamal Murray and them don't want to. Again, just defensive wise, really. You know what I'm saying? If picking up the best player for you know what I'm saying, so they can have some room to, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. So
I'm gonna say this. I think they'll win if they let Russell be the one and Jamal Murray the two.
Yeah, that too.
Let Russell run the show.
But Russ gonna come off the bench. They ain't gonna start him.
Yeah, but it all depends on how the season go. He might outwork the person starting.
That too. Yeah, you're right.
Because the person who's starting is the I can't remember the guy's name. I think he went to Kansas. He won the ring. And that's the person who was sliding in for
who the white boy?
Yeah.
That's Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown is spelled Braun,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who the 3 is, but it will.
Aaron Gordon.
He's not the 4? He's 6'10".
Well, no, he is the 4. Who's
right.
The 3? Michael Carter Williams.
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter.
I forgot. So like, I feel like you move Jamal Murray to the 2. He could come off screens. He could, right? You gotta guard Russ. Regardless. He's gonna push the pace.
If he's that right, if he the one, yes, you gotta
right
guard.
now. Absolutely. He pushes the pace. He gets you open shots. Now you got Jokic that's catching you in the high post, the low post, the dribble handoffs. He can put you on. And the thing is, with him, Russell should average 20 points off of cuts.
Yeah.
Not 20. Let me not say that. He's gonna get a couple layups off of cuts.
But that's also but then like you say, but that's gonna be predicated on okay, they're gonna come down and Russell, he ain't gonna be able to rush into that. He ain't gonna be able to rush into that go by every time because you gotta let Joker get the ball.
But you gotta understand pace.
Right, but you also gotta make sure that this man gotta touch the ball.
He's one thing I know about Westbrook when he played with a good center, Jokic is gonna get a lot of easy layups that he never got before. Like Russell Westbrook is definitely not a bad player, but he's a situational and a system type player, and that system have to let him do him, be athletic, be erratic. Sometimes being erratic is gonna help and hurt him. You gotta live with that if you have him on your team.
Yeah.
He's gonna win you a lot of games, and he's gonna. I'm not going to say lose you a lot of games. He's going to make a lot of decisions that people may not seem intelligent
they will
because his speed is not everybody else's speed. And that speed differential is what's going to make things different. You see what I'm saying? So I still like Russell Westbrook for sure. I just think the system that he's in right now, I hope he's able to end his career in a light note. He probably got 1 to 5 years left.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You
know what I'm saying? Because you put him on the bench, he's gonna kill everybody who guards him off the bench.
Absolutely.
Like that will to win, that hunger for more he got is different. Yeah. It's a different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
And it don't go
like
it ain't went nowhere. Some people's fade, his ain't went nowhere.
So Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers, he's injured again, right? He just had another surgery on his knee. So let me ask you this. Are the Clippers going to be better without Paul George? Because Kawhi, like everything runs through Kawhi and he's the man? Or are the Clippers going to be worse? Like, what do you feel?
The Clippers are worse.
Without Kawhi? I mean, without Paul George?
Without Paul, absolutely.
Okay.
And then being without Russ as well.
Now
it's just Kawhi?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
It's Kawhi, James Harden. They signed. They got done. They got done. He's a good on the ball defender. They got Nicholas. They got Nicholas Batum back.
Okay, and they got
Powell.
They re-signed Zubac.
Yep, and they got Powell still.
Okay.
They signed the
okay, I mean they ain't bad, but they ain't nobody that you ain't gonna be checking.
Are they better than the Lakers?
In the West, no.
They not better than the Lakers?
No.
No. Is the Sixers adding Paul George? Does that make them better than the Knicks or Boston?
Adding Paul George, no.
Okay, so if we're looking at the top 4 in the East, and let's see if we agree, you got no order: Knicks, Boston, Sixers, Milwaukee.
Yes.
Okay, so you got Boston number 1.
Yes.
Who's number 2? The Knicks.
Yes.
You got the Sixers or Milwaukee number 3?
Sixers.
Okay. Is Karl Anthony Towns gonna do better in the East or do the same or worse?
I think you do better.
Is Karl Anthony Towns going to give Embiid a run for his money?
Yes.
Is Karl Anthony Towns going to give Giannis a run for his money?
No.
No, yo, no,
Zero.
No,
I can't fuck with Giannis.
Okay, who's all right? I'm gonna give you 3 guards. Okay. This is rapid fire.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you got Tyrese Maxey,
okay,
Halliburton, okay, Jalen Brunson, Damian Lillard. In order, who do you list in the East?
From top to bottom.
Yep.
From one. Jalen 1, Tyrese Maxey 2, Dan Lillard 3, and who was the other?
Halliburton from Indiana.
And Halliburton 4.
Jalen Brunson is better than Tyrese Maxey?
Yes.
Like clearly?
Yes.
Was Tyrese Maxey an all-star last year?
He was.
Was Jalen Brunson?
Yes.
Jalen Brunson was an all-star too?
Yes.
Was he?
Yes.
You sure? Yes. All right. Okay, I didn't remember seeing him.
He
okay.
was. No, he was.
Okay.
No, he was. He was.
All right. So what you got for me? Come on, we're about to end it. We're rapping because you see, come on with that energy, man.
You did. You shot the rapid fire. That's the first time you ever shot
the
rapid fire. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't mean to yell in
that was a different.
like,
that was a different move.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What you got?
I usually ended on some old little somber little, you know what I'm saying, stuff. So we ain't doing that this time.
Oh, word? Okay.
Nah, this time we turning up because life is happy. You know what I'm saying? We need to create happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't have positive spaces, you don't be able to smile. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you always be messing with me, but I like smiling because I mean, man, when these boys go, I ain't gonna be able to smile no more. So I might as well get it out now. So, but at the same time, I just want to just make sure that everybody's being happy, everybody in a happy space, even though stuff definitely is going bad and nobody's perfect. You can still choose happiness. You don't have to choose just to be somber and walk around and wallow in your little guilt and be mad at other people. And I mean, take some time out just to be okay with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be okay with what you're doing, how you live in your life, and just make sure that everybody understands and they feel it. They feel that you okay with yourself, because if you don't like yourself, can't nobody else like you either. So that's all I got. How about you?
That's all you got? Yo, listen, man. I don't got time to be arguing with grown men and face fighting y'all, man. Yeah, but listen, you get to a certain age, like, whereas you said everybody need to be happy, but that all comes with your energy, right? The energy that you have when you see other people.
Right.
I don't care what anybody got. I applaud you, my man. Just stop staring at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I meant to get this out. Like, I'm pulling in my garage today, and the dude is parked in front of my garage. He looking at me like, what am I doing? And everything in me was like, it's too hot for me to DDT you into the concrete. But, you know, I kept it positive. So shout out to you, my man, because it could have went left. But, you know what I'm saying? But, I agree with you, man. Like, control your energy, control your emotions, right? And regardless of what's going on around you, it's up to you to determine if you're going to go right or left. Right? Now, if somebody put your hands on you, you know what it is. But if you can avoid that situation, definitely avoid that situation. And my question is, for the individuals who's looking at the podcast and you're checking it out every Saturday, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on my TikTok, what I don't understand is, if you watch it every week, why don't you hit the follow or subscribe button?
Talk to him.
I'm just confused.
Talk to him.
Like, I see you liking it every week. You watching it every week. Why don't you hit subscribe? If you hit subscribe, you're going to see everything that come out, because when I add the Patreon and it's going to be new things that's not going to be on these platforms, it may be something that's good for you. For me, I'm going to add the vlogs, the tech reviews, the fashion reviews, see me traveling. You know what I'm saying? See me in my business elements where it can assist you. But if you're not going to follow and you're just going to be a pocket watcher, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And for whoever that fits. Okay. I'm cool. I'm unapologetic about it. I appreciate everybody who listens to the Two Brains, One Goal, but support us and we could definitely provide more information to you guys as well. So that's just Unconventionally Miles, aka Mr. Frequent Flyer Miles, one half of Two Brains, One Goal. I appreciate everybody who listen in. May you please start calling in. May you please, like, we ain't gonna throw you under the bus, but that's all I got, man. Another episode in the bag. I'm up out of here.
Peace.
1.